The village of Murroe is situated in East Limerick on the edge of the Golden Vale and in the shadow of the Slieve Felim Mountains. The European and American visitor to Murroe will find easy access through Shannon International Airport, which is only 30 miles away. The village of Murroe is only 6 miles off the main Dublin-Limerick road. The ancient city of Limerick, Ireland's third largest, is a mere 10 miles away. Limerick, which received its 12th century charter from King John, is today a modern go-ahead city. Murroe comes from the old Gaelic name meaning the Red Plain. Beside the village, there are 20,000 acres of forest. The visitor staying in Murroe will find it central to some of Ireland's top visitor attractions. 15 miles away is Lough Derg on the lordly River Shannon, a paradise for all water-based activities. A short afternoon's drive takes the visitor to the Rock of Cashel, once the seat of the ancient High Kings of Ireland. Nearer home is Bunratty Castle, famous for its medieval banquets. The visitor may prefer to stay in Murroe and visit the close-by Clare Glens with its meandering river and cascading waterfalls. Outdoor activities are well catered for in Murroe. Horse riding and pony trekking are a favourite local pastime. For the dedicated golfer, there are some world-famous championship courses within easy reach. But for the less enthusiastic, Murroe's somewhat smaller 18-hole facility might be just the place to while away a few quiet hours. The nearby countryside is ideal for shooting. The unpolluted local rivers are a paradise for salmon and trout anglers. The forest-covered hills above Murroe, with their carefully planned and well signposted nature trails, attract the hiker and explorer. As well as the more casual walker seeking the kind of solitude and recreation that only a forest walk can give. This is a place to enjoy a quiet picnic or simply study forest wildlife. Murroe Scouts enjoy their own purpose-built campsite and often entertain visiting troops from other parts of Ireland and abroad. Canoeists regularly visit the Clare Glens to sample its rushing waters. Murroe provides excellent accommodation for the visitor, ranging from farmhouse to traditional Irish cottages. But of course, no Irish village would be complete without its local pubs, where one can always find relaxation and good company inside. All around you in Murroe are signs of a caring community. Even the old water pump gets a facelift. And an active Tidy Towns committee takes good care of the village environment with enthusiastic help from the young people. Like the Scouts, Murroe Girl Guides are well catered for. They have their own house for regular meetings and activities and entertaining visitors. Murroe is all about people together. Regular outings and entertainment are provided for the village's senior citizens. Traditional Irish entertainment, music, song and dance is a regular feature of village life. The village has a large young population. The children are ambitious to grow up and live and find work in their own place. Excellent educational facilities are available locally, including the nearby National Institute for Higher Education, Ireland's technological university. Murroe, like all other communities in Ireland, suffers from unemployment and immigration. The parish records bear a sad witness to the families that left the village during the past 150 years. The locally elected Murroe Community Council see the creation of employment in the area as one of its prime objectives. Traditionally, dairy farming was the major activity in the area, but with modernisation and rationalisation, less people are required to work the land. Today, milk is collected direct from the farmer and taken away for centralised processing. Three years ago, the local creamery at Abington was closed down. The Community Council saw this as an opportunity and purchased the premises for conversion to a local enterprise centre. Part of the premises has now been converted, and in the centre, the Community Council financed and set up a brass crafts industry, etching out brass plates to create trophies, ornaments and jewellery. Another industry based at Abington is Build a Block, which manufactures and installs custom-built furniture. The council has appointed a full-time project development officer. Part of his job is to seek out suitable new enterprises for Murroe. His regular meetings with agencies such as Shannon Development Company, the state development agency for the region, are of great help to any industry starting up in Murroe. Here we see the project officer at the Force Training Centre in Limerick, where a painting on glass project is being developed and will soon move to the Abington Enterprise Centre. Other industries located in the centre are pre-cooked Chinese dishes, traditional Irish patchwork quilts, restoration of old furniture and manufacture of new furniture. Margaret O'Dea of Manola Modes manufactures a wide range of clothes. She designs and embroiders traditional costumes for Irish dancers.
We in Shan Development greatly admire and we fully support the work of the Moroe Community Council in the development of their community. The Abington Moroe Industrial Project, we believe, is a good example of a local community getting involved themselves in job creation and in economic development of their area. Their commitment is already demonstrated in the development of their industrial enterprise centre and the food centre in Abington. Already, even though this project is not yet completed, they have helped to develop over 20 jobs in the area, and equally importantly, they have supported 5 local entrepreneurs in developing their own businesses.
The cutting and extracting of timber is a continuous process in the local forests, which makes a valuable contribution to the local economy. The Murroe Community Council sees the forests as a major opportunity to develop forest walks and other amenities, which would attract tourists to the area. There is another side to life in Murroe. The Benedictine Abbey at Glenstal is beside the village. Local composer Miholo Sulavoin and his wife Noreen Nireen, together with the monks of Glenstal, have produced a hauntingly beautiful series of long-playing records. In the icon chapel, there is a fascinating collection of icons, some dating back to the 14th century. Murroe and its people are a perfect partnership in community living. Their quality of life is precious. Here is a community that cares about its past, its environment, but above all, about its people. There is a rare fabric of life in Murroe, and the Community Council wish to maintain it by sharing it with others who are prepared to bring in their industry, their skills, and their investment to create jobs in this area. Murroe is something unique, something special in today's world, and it offers a Céad Míle Fáilte, 100,000 welcomes to anyone who would like to come and be a partner in its future. Welcome to Murroe. As far as the eye can see, that's the target of Murroe Festival, as it organises an exciting attempt on the world record for the longest horse-drawn carriage procession. Spectacular cavalcades of horse-drawn carriages will set out from the four corners of Ireland and will converge on the scenic Glenstal Abbey on Sunday, August 13th, where they will try to break the world record. Television and radio personality and marathon walker Donncha O'Dooling will lead a cavalcade on its winding way from Dublin to Glenstal. The existing record is held by the Spies Travelling Club of Denmark, and it was set on May 7th, 1986. A cavalcade of 68 carriages measuring 920 metres, that's 3,018 feet nose to tail, carried 810 people through the woods around Copenhagen, the capital city, to celebrate the coming of spring. A rural setting is the scene this time, as Murroe Community Council third annual festival is holding a host of competitions featuring the horse-drawn carriages. This County Limerick village, 10 miles from Limerick City, is anticipating its own summertime celebrations as its record-breaking feat puts it into the Guinness Book of Records. The Festival of Fun, which includes a garden fete and numerous side attractions, runs from Sunday, August 6th, with the record attempt a fitting climax for the final day. Proceeds of the event go to the Murroe Community Council.